We're back again with another stimulus check update for you for today, August 20th, 2020. Make sure you watch this video all the way through to the end of the video. That way you don't miss out on the special bonus that I have in store for you at the end of the video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that way YouTube could put it in front of more people. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about all the issues I'm speaking about in this video, and subscribe using the big red button below if you haven't subscribed already. That way you won't miss out on all the daily stimulus check update informational videos that we make here on this channel every day. And today we're going to be talking about $1,200 second stimulus check, bad news and good news, and unemployment update on the extension, and a second stimulus check update for August 20th, 2020. And first up on the menu, we have good news. In Germany, a trial has been launched in Germany of a universal basic income. And this universal basic income, basically it would be giving $1,400 per month to 120 Germans. So I believe that's really good news there, because this report was published Wednesday in The Hill. So, I mean, I wish they could do that here in the United States. I mean, that would be good, right? Just give Americans $1,400 a month. That would be totally awesome. Well, next up in stimulus check update news, we have 3 states that will give the full $400 in unemployment. That is Montana, West Virginia, and North Carolina. Okay, now we know we've been keeping track of Donald Trump's moratorium and executive order regarding the unemployment extension, and up to 11 states have been approved for the $300. Well, now we found out that 3 states will be giving out $400 in the unemployment extension. So, and more news, jobless claims are back over 1 million. Now, we know that last week they went down below 1 million, about 966 something thousand unemployment claims in that week, but this week they're back up over 1 million. So, they're rising again, folks. So that tells us that we definitely need more stimulus. Now, in more good news, we have the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the HUD officials. They told Politico that the department will extend a ban on evictions and foreclosures for homes backed by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA, through the end of the year. The ban only covers the roughly 8.1 million homeowners with single-family mortgages that are insured by the FHA, but not those that are backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So that's really awesome news there, because 40 million Americans are at risk of being evicted out of their homes. Okay. Now, we also have news concerning the $600 weekly unemployment boost and a renewed push for it also as well. On Saturday, the House of Representatives is scheduled to return to vote on a bill that will provide additional funding for the United States Post Office. And Scott Peters, a Democrat from California, Donald Byer Jr., a Democrat from Virginia, and Derek Kilmer, a Democrat from Washington, they're organizing a letter to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi that urges her and Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, the Democrat from Maryland, to pass an extension of the $600 per week federal unemployment insurance benefit that expired in July. Now, this letter, according to Politico, has garnered nearly 100 Democrat signatures. It calls for the House to consider legislation that ties those benefits to certain economic and health indicators. Now, Pelosi has said that she aims to focus solely on the USPS on Saturday, but a lot can happen in a few days, especially as the letter gets additional attention and support. The letter calls for Speaker Pelosi to consider a bill like the Worker Relief and Security Act, which was introduced in May. Representative Bayer, along with Senator Michael Bennet, a Democrat from Colorado, and Senator Jack Reed, a Democrat from Rhode Island, released a draft of the Worker Relief and Security Act also as well. Now, basically, this bill, the Worker Relief and Security Act, it basically gives a framework of calculating extended benefits based on the state of emergency and severity of unemployment within that state. The bill establishes 6 tiers for states based on their unemployment rate. It will be a 3-month average of the state's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate. Now, during a national emergency related to the C-word sickness or related strains, benefits would be paid out based on the state's tier. If anyone wants more information about the Worker and Relief and Security Act, just leave me a comment down below. Now, according to Forbes, the writer of this article has stated, "I would not expect this bill to become law." Now, I kind of agree with the writer from Forbes because I don't believe this bill would become law either. One, because too many Republicans in the Senate are totally against the $600 unemployment boost, okay? Because they feel like it's a disincentive for people to go back to work. So that bill will not pass the Senate, in my opinion, okay? Maybe it's possible it could pass the House. The House could vote on it. You know, it could get passed, but I believe it's dead on arrival in the Senate. You know, as soon as it hits the Senate, it's pretty much dead, especially now with Trump's executive order and memorandum on the $300 or $400 unemployment boost extension. And 11 states have been approved for it, and more states, I believe, will be approved for it. I don't believe all the states will be approved, but many states will be approved for it. With all of that going into effect, I don't think there's any chance of a $600 weekly unemployment boost extension being passed right now in the Senate. Okay. So what about our stimulus checks? Didn't you say the title of this video was $1,200 second stimulus check? Yes, I did. That was just the title of the video. Now, basically, my take on all that's going on right now is that we will get a second stimulus check. Okay. Yes, negotiations has stalled. Okay. The Mnuchin has said he wants to sit down and talk with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and come to an agreement as long as it's something reasonable. Nancy Pelosi has said we'll negotiate again when the Republicans and the White House come back with $2 trillion. But then again, Nancy Pelosi changed her tune and said that she's, you know, basically willing to settle for cutting the price tag of their House's bill in half, which my understanding of that would be a 1.5 or $1.75 trillion bill, okay, which can possibly get passed in the Senate. But according to Mitch McConnell, there's 15 to 20 Republicans in the Senate who do not want to pass any stimulus bill whatsoever, okay, and are against stimulus bills. Now, this was a few weeks ago when Mitch McConnell had made that statement. But we see the president is in favor of giving us all a second stimulus check, okay, and Mitch McConnell pretty much has stated that he will go along with whatever the president says. The White House has a proposal for Pelosi and Schumer and the Democrats, which we went over in a previous video, that it includes a second stimulus check also as well, and money for the post office up to $25 billion. Now, we know the House of Representatives is going to vote on a bill granting the post office almost $25 billion, okay, in funds, so they can resume their normal activities and get the mail passed out on time and get these mailboxes back in place that were taken out, and get the sorting machines back in place that were taken out also as well, and get the workers back their overtime and their hours, so everything could go smoothly when the next stimulus check is passed and the election takes place, and people want to vote by mail or do absentee ballots. Okay, so this is an opening for the Democrats in the House to possibly vote on the stimulus bill. This is also an opening for an agreement between the White House, the Senate, and the House to pass something that includes a second $1,200 stimulus check in it. So that's my take on all of this, what's going on right now, people. I believe strongly that we will be getting a second stimulus check. And like I've been saying all of this time in all of these videos, stimulus checks are on the way. Stimulus checks are coming. Just keep the faith. All right. So that's all I got for you. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe using the red button below so you can get more stimulus check update videos. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about all of this down below. And subscribe to our Facebook group. I say subscribe, I mean join our Facebook group so you can get more stimulus check update information by using the link down below. Use the down arrow right here, and while you're in there, see links for free money and other helpful resources. And from all of us here at the How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC family, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you in tomorrow's stimulus check update video. Bye for now. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel we talk about ways to increase your credit score, build credit, and get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages and lines of credit, travel the world for free, earn extra money with cash back. And if that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them.